Hello, Jack Kirby fans. What's going on? It is Friday. It's 7 p.m. ish. Started a little late. 7 p.m. ish. And we're back on the fourth world today talking about some Jack Kirby's fourth world. We're going to complete it all. We're more than halfway through, so that's pretty exciting. And we've got 3 issues today as usual. So we've got a poll going up, of course, as usual. Mr. Miracle, Jimmy Olsen, Forever People. Let us know which one you like the best. I didn't put a hint this time because I guess we're going to discuss it. I got my notes here. Hold on a second. I got to get my notes out. All right. So quick updates. So this Monday will be the Legion of Superheroes live stream. And the giveaway is over. So we're going to pick 3 winners. And we'll probably pick them on Monday. We'll announce them right there. And then I'll get in touch with everybody. And we'll have to you'll have to be on my Twitter or Instagram or some kind of way that I can obtain your address so I can give it to Bearded Shirts so they could send you the shirts. I'm wearing Polar Boy today. So your shirt, your Legion shirt will look something like this. With print all around. Now, if it's just a single Legionnaire, it'll be more like that, and then it'll be replicated. Sometimes for the covers, they can do a wraparound cover. It depends what the cover is. If it's just like some of the Legion covers, if they're wraparounds, they'll actually make the shirt wraparound, so they'll match the cover. But I think a lot of people just pick their favorite Legionnaire, so it'll look like something like this. So here's Polar Boy, who's one of my favorites. So that's kind of what it'll look like. And we will do all of that on Monday. So be there for that one. And if you're not on the live stream, that's okay. I will email you or message you on Instagram or Facebook or something. I think a lot of the people that entered the contest, I'm friends with them or at least following them or they're following me or something. So I'll be able to get everyone's information on that. Okay, so let's get her going here. Bring in our first Kirby fan.
Hey.
Hello.
Man.
All right.
Ooh.
Getting ready here. Got Mr. Miracle. Got Jimmy Olsen. For Jimmy Olsen, we're reaching the end. There's not going to be too many more Jimmy Olsen issues.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of Jimmy Olsen, and then the rest of it's going to be in the other. It'll just be the other 3.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Miracle will last the longest, I think.
That goes the longest. Yeah.
It's like 18 issues. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jimmy Olsen's done pretty. I was just looking at because I'm reading it off of the. I have the omnibus, the same one that you have, but I'm reading it off my iPad,
right?
Because I can't hold that. It's like
yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, there you go. Let's bring in our Legion expert. What the heck? Here we go.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
What do you want? Oh, I mean, hey.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, I've got the Legion. Damn it. I'm off my game. I forgot the wrong name. It's not Legion Night. It's Fourth World Night.
Oh, you got the Legion. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was like, I'm so used to seeing the Legion logo. There
yeah. Damn me.
That's all right.
Blue DL.
We got FK already in the house, and we got Skeptic already.
Fellers, gentlemen,
Paul, yep, yeah. He said extend. Remember that? Leafs game. No, I don't watch hockey.
Oh, how do you
Steve
know?
watches hockey, I think, or maybe not.
I don't want to watch the Leafs lose.
Do you watch hockey, Sean?
No.
You watch hockey, Sean? Do you?
No, I don't. I don't have cable, so I wouldn't be able to anyways.
Yeah. We never got it down. We don't have it down here really. Not pro hockey. We've got a couple of semi-pro teams every now and then, but I would though.
Have a team. Right?
We don't have that or baseball. Down where I am, all we have is football and a little bit of basketball. And which is a shame because I'm a football fanatic, but I would have probably been a hockey fanatic if we'd had it down here. You guys took it all. And are you wearing Polar Boy because it's so cold up there?
It's not that. It's not so.
It's pretty good today. But,
I don't know what cold is for you because it's not. It's. I went for a walk, so it's not cold.
We got into of course, you guys measure it different. But now it's like 69 degrees outside, which is
all right. So let me see here. So it's like,
what is it, plus 10 Celsius right now?
Degrees to Fahrenheit. So what did you say yours was? Bobby?
It's going down a little bit. It's 69. It was up in the 80s today.
So wait, 69. You're so 69. So that's like 20 for us.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's great. So today, so let me see in my thermostat. Okay,
I live in the tropics.
Yeah. So so it was in your degrees or whatever. It's 50 here.
It's only 10. It's only 10. It's almost like 20 less, basically.
20 less, yeah.
Subtract. Okay, I got you covered. Because 50 would be nice, and for us it'd be it'd be like a little breeze. It'd be cool, chilly, but nothing. But where I am, look, I've you know how old I am. I'm almost big 6'0", and we've had snow, substantial snow, where you can actually see it, touch it, and then leave it on the ground a little bit and on your cars and stuff. Maybe three to four times in my entire life. Maybe 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Usually
we get 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, we cannot conceive. To us, snow is something that happens on television and movies.
Yeah,
and
it's brutal.
I believe it. Although it'd be fun because but down here we have humidity, so it could be for example, whatever your equivalent of 60 or 70 degrees, for example, and it could be as muggy as crap. It'll feel like 90 to 100.
Right.
And all summer it was over 100 degrees almost every day. And by the way, Vegas gets hotter, Nevada gets hotter than that, but it's dry heat, so it's fine. This is not. You can walk outside and start dripping.
So I mean, a couple of days ago for us, well, for you it was 30. So in your degrees it was 30 here.
We rarely get that. That's below freezing. That's below freezing.
Yeah, so that's we're at 0. We're at -1, 0, something like that.
But the thing is, we'll get that one day. Then the next day it'll be up 40 degrees higher.
Huh.
And the next day, that's why they say if you don't like the weather here, wait a minute, because that's the problem. Ours is not consistent. We never. I mean, if you don't buy 2 nights of a coat, because you're gonna wear it maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
Huh.
Wow. You have mountains around there then?
No, not down here.
Yeah.
We're what I call the crotch of the nation. We're about almost as south as you can get.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, no, we got the cold. I got winter jacket. I need every jacket. I've got.
Yeah. And J-Man's lucky because he lives in a building and I live in a house. So I need to shovel constantly when it snows.
Oh,
it's
man.
brutal. And when it gets to a foot or 2, it's the worst.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, I live in I'm on the 22nd floor.
Yeah.
So I tower above, just in personality and intelligence.
He looks over his domain.
Metropolis.
Yeah, I'll stand like dark side and look over and watch all of the people below me. It's Desaad, you don't do this. All right. So, the first one today is Monsieur Miracle. I don't know how you. We have this guy right here.
Yeah.
Is this the one with no? Where's that? Is this? This isn't the Mr. Bates one. No, that's the one. It's All right. So what's the credits on this one?
All right. Title of the story: Apocalypse Trap. Mr. Miracle, volume only, number 7, April. Cover date 1972. Cover artist Jack Kirby. Writer, penciler Jack Kirby. Inker Mike Royer. And then, of course, there's a backup, all Kirby, including inking himself.
All right. So here we've got Mr. Miracle. This is awesome here. It's like the Harassers. Uh-oh.
The Harassers. Oh, I love it. I love that name.
Did they change the name to the Karens in the I'm just
I want to see your manager.
They changed their names for so the Harassers. And then here's your dark side statue, just in case you need one in your house.
Yes. Oh wow, I do.
Harassers are going to harass people. Damn you.
Did you just say harassers gonna harass? No, you didn't do that.
Yeah, they're gonna harass. You know what I learned that when I used to work for a collection agency, and we would have to sometimes call the states, you'd have to call you guys, And in the States, the person on the phone dictates what harassment is. Like if they say, stop calling, you're harassing me, that's harassment. Whereas that's not how it is in Canada. I can keep calling you and calling you. There's like a certain, like I can call you like once every 72 hours or something or whatever it is to say you owe money. But in America, like, and then you could, and then only then I think if it's within that time, then you could say, oh, you're harassing me. But in the States, just one call, they could be like, you're harassing me. That is harassment. It's like, it's so.
But we still get harassed on the phone a lot, though.
Yeah, but you're allowed to call. You're allowed to say it's harassment, and
okay.
Like you could tell the agency you're harassing me, stop calling, and then they'll have to stop.
That's pretty good. We don't do that here.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
Wow, really?
We get duck cleaning calls from India all the time.
Oh man,
all the time.
Wow. One thing I can tell you also here, harass is two words.
Her ass.
That's an old Bill Clinton joke.
Oh, great. Okay, so we've got the people just getting beat up by the harassers. They literally are harassing them. I don't know what to say.
They're kids. They're literally kids getting beaten up. Yeah.
Well, these whippersnappers is like these kids they're. You didn't see this in the earlier panels, but they were like just being irritating and playing hockey in the streets and stuff. So the harassers came. Here's Granny coming in with her crazy like animal mutts.
Oh, Granny, I'm trying to do the way Ed Asner did the voice.
and this guy, it's like, oh, you're a worm and all that. It's like, oh, maybe he'll be good one day, Mr. Hoogan. It's like, all right, fine, and they kick him in the ass or whatever. They're talking about Scott here. And speaking of the devil, here he is. So this is where he's decided that enough is enough. This is issue 7. They've already been attacked by people from Apocalypse a bunch of times. He's basically saying, I want to earn my freedom by going back and, like kind of battling for it or whatever. Mm-hmm. So this is a pretty nice goodbye. I kind of feel a bit bad here, like with Oberyn and all that. And
yeah.
And Scott's like, we'll take care of my stuff. And it's like, okay. And he puts the bag away, and then Big Barda and him have a little thing. This is so nice. I thought this was like really nicely handled. That
was pretty good.
It's like, get out of here. And it's like, oh, I'm going. And they're all like pretending like they're mad at each other, but then they hug. I mean, I thought this was all really, really good. Like
really good character stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was really, so I'm leaning towards this one as I don't know. I've got to see. I can't vote on my own poll anyway. But I didn't have like last week I was like, oh yeah, I know which one's the best. This week I thought, let me go through them again and see. Because I read them all in a row this time. Usually I read one a day. Like I'll go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I actually wasn't going to have time Thursday. This is why I didn't do Transformers this week. I just didn't have time. My work I was off last week, so we're catching up a bit on work. So I didn't have time to, read all this stuff. Yeah. So I read it all. I had time on Wednesday. I thought, let me just read all of them right now and just, so I'm prepared. And so let's see where it goes. But
sure.
Did you guys vote? You guys voted, right?
I did, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
I haven't yet.
All right. So we got 5 votes. Mr. Miracle and Jimmy are tied for 40% apiece. And then Forever People did get a vote though.
Should I tell what I voted for?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? What'd you vote for?
Jimmy.
All right. Yeah, well, there's a good reason for it, which we're gonna see when we get there. It's pretty epic stuff. All right. So they use her staff, I forgot what it's called, her mega rod, whatever it's called. Mega rod, yeah, mega rod. And then boom, then they appear and they're gone. And here they appear on Apocalypse. And they're like, and these guys are like, what the hell? It's like, we just appeared and they just start getting fired on. So they're it's just a Kirby battle. She's like throwing like friggin' like knocking towers down on people.
Kicking some ass right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's get to it, right? Like,
Yep.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, play Tiddlywinks or something? Like, I don't know.
No, you gotta
They appear in a Tiddlywinks competition, and they have to.
Well, if it were a modern day comic, they would be talking it out. It was about their fifis.
Well, we wouldn't have even got to this page. It would have been all talking. It would have been like 5 pages of dialogue or whatever. But by the way,
Why are you
I
guys
haven't-
attack? Oh, good.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just being silly. Good.
No, I was just gonna say I forgot. I was gonna post my Green Lantern rewrite.
Oh, you did it already?
Yeah, I gotta do a video.
Okay. Oh, can't wait to see it.
And I'll put a link. And I don't know how long it was. It was 20 something pages. My version was 15 pages. It still sucks. Like, don't get excited. Like, people are like, oh, I can't wait to,
it's not going to be mega fighting.
It can't be any fighting because I can't add art to it. I have to, all I did was make it less awful. I removed like a bunch of pages and I changed around. I did change one thing in one panel, and I changed one panel arrangement and one page arrangement. Like, I just flipped a page. But I didn't make Alan Scott a loser, and I don't mean by
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. You're right.
He's supposed to be a strong person who wants to be part of a team and wants to do good, not, I feel like getting blackmailed into being on a team. It's like, no, you're a hero. I'm close to doing a video on this too. I've been reading Alan Scott's appearances from the beginning.
Oh yeah, he's still cool.
Like all American comics and his own title series. And at not 1 second, and I've read a few of them now, not one for 1 second does Alan Scott ever show any kind of weakness. He is like a tough guy. He socks people. He doesn't even use the ring. He just goes and beats the crap out of people. Someone's being an idiot, he punched them in the face. He's a very tough guy. He would not be a sad, broken, losery man who's getting blackmailed. It's the worst. That comic is the worst. I'm sick and tired. I've seen a lot of people giving it praise. F that. I will fight for that because that is not Alan Scott. And I even went back and pulled the issues, that first 8-parter and that second 10-parter Clobberin that we talked about, where they fought those star. They're not star people. I don't know what you call them. They're like, it's basically constellations. It's like it's like beings made out of constellations or something. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember? Did you read that Justice Society one? It was like literally constellation people. I don't know, but like they kicked the shit out of them. It's like, it was awesome. That was a cool series. That was in the 90s, I think. Justice Society.
I'm trying to think what that was.
I'll show it to you after. It's pretty neat. Anyways, it
ringing a bell, but I probably read it at some point. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So no, I didn't even have him go. Oh, but I didn't even have him go into Arkham. I just removed that entire thing.
Hey, Steve. What's up, man?
Hey, Steve. Yeah. Hey, Steve. I think I just removed that entire thing because that's stupid. Like, why is he in Arkham?
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, God.
All right. So yeah, we go right into a battle here, and they're just kicking the crap. So we've got fighting. There's already more fighting here than all that Green Lantern issue. They jump into a vehicle here, and then this is basically like, what's that? It was basically that. It's like a land speeder. I don't know what to tell you. It's basically like a Star Wars. It's just like, So it's like, I love these creatures, like these. I guess they're like huge dogs. I don't know what they are. They're just
riding doggies, like doggy things. I guess
they're like big, huge dogs. Yeah,
horse doggies.
And then boom, gets blown here. She drops the mega rod, and then gets hit here by this weird guy with his hat or whatever. Looks like a musketeer or something. It's like
Canto or whatever.
Yeah. Kanto. I'll call him Kanto. No.
Kanto.
Is he a no, what was the a Mexican or a Mexicant? Remember that from from Once Upon a Time in Mexico? That was a great line.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?" And he's like, "I'm a Mexican." That was Danny Trejo. Anyway, so they're captured. Because I mean, you like, look, the thing with Mr. Miracle is that the whole point is that he's going to have to be put into a trap at some point. So you have to. Sure. This is kind of like a staple. So they capture him. They put him in this thing, of course. I love this, like, I guess, pendulum I mean, this is like a Batman. This is right out of the Adam West kind of
Yeah, it's a bat. We could just shoot him, man. I mean, somebody would do that.
Yeah, no, they've got to, snap his fingers. That's cool.
Yep.
They've got these cool. These crossbows are pretty good. They look like Sean. They look like Hordak's kind of thing.
Crossbow. Yeah.
Like that's what I thought. I was like, oh my god, it's like a He-Man weapon or whatever. So they shoot at him, of course, and he dies. So I was pretty shocked that he's dead. And then that's it for Mr. Miracle. It's crazy. Like
it's over. Comic was cut short in its prime. There,
it was
no
cut
more Mr. Miracle comic.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more, but Kirby really pulled the.
He said he'd all he needed to say on the character, and that was
yeah. He was pissed off when they brought him back for no reason.
But we didn't mind because he gave the book to Big Barda. Oops, spoiler.
Well, they would do that now, I'm sure.
It was called Mr. Miracle's Squeeze.
Oh, that'd be good. But no, of course not, because he created this little balloon thingy with his boots, and then he traps Kanto. And then escapes, and Kanto's like, "Damn you damn bastard!" And then, but he got dragged. You bastard!
You bastard! They killed Mr. Miracle. You bastards!
You bastards! So they grab him here. So he escapes this thing. He gets grabbed, and then he's going to get dragged by another, like He-Man-ish kind of vehicle thingy. He's just smashed through. Like this is all very like we could see that he's been dragged already. I actually feel a lot of like the power here. I always thought the Kirby, like the angles, or what I don't know what I'm trying to say, like the angle of it, like it's not like flat. Like even this page right here, like it's like kind of this way, like it's going like he's being dragged away from the audience.
Right, the perspective. Yeah.
Perspective. Jesus Christ, there you go. Perspective. I think in movie terms, right? Like what angle am I shooting this at?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perspective. That's yeah. So he's being dragged away. That's really neat. And then we've got like kind of like his POV from the back. Got a explosion here. Everything goes crazy. Yeah, it's like 3D. So we've got explosion. Boom! You won't. It's like he's got the thing to him. It's like he's got, and then I'd rather mingle with dark sides. What is that? Retinue? I don't know what the heck. I don't know what he's saying there. So he hands him
dark sides. What he?
I don't know what.
Oh, retinue. I don't know.
Retinue. I don't know. I don't know what.
I don't know that word. I'm not sophisticated enough.
I'm not sure. Kirby, why are you trying to teach us new words?
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Yeah. Admirable. You're influential and you can plot. See, I like this musketeer guy. He's good. This Kanto or whatever. So then he's like, release Big Barda, you piece of trash. In the meantime, the harassers are.
He actually said that. Said, you piece of trash. He did.
Yeah, he said it right there. I'm sure they changed it in the reprints.
They changed it in the omnibus. They took it out
in the omnibus. Yeah, I'm gonna rewrite these using my speak. Like
we can't be calling people pieces of trash in scum.
Hey, Cali Comics, how's it going? Ooh, Silver Surfer, nice.
Hey,
Cali.
And what yeah, I say explosions. I don't know. I just like saying that. It's just
explosion.
It's explosion. All right, we got more harassing by the harassers. Man, these guys, like, they literally are harassers. I don't know, like, they just literally go around beating up people.
You guys ain't nothing but a bunch of harassers.
This is Hugin. And then it's like, hold that baton, Hugin, let the boy go. Zip your lip, whoever you are. Oh, yeah? I'm scot-free, bitch. Here you go.
He said that, too. That's the other thing that was cut out. A lot of people don't know. That's cut out of the omnibus, Sean, so it's not there. Yeah. He did.
It's like, are you mad? Attacking a harasser?
I like that one panel there. It's just the pal.
Yeah, that's nice. Boom. He just nailed him.
He spins that guy because he was facing him and he punches him so hard he's like going the opposite direction.
I've broken your rules more than once. You remember, don't you, Hugin? And he's like, yes.
Hogan!
That mask confuses me.
Yeah, yeah. Kick his ass, man. Scott wants to kick his ass.
Yeah, so this Hugin guy, he's established as like an ass. He's very loyal to Granny.
Yeah.
But you know the thing with this is that like you get the feeling like all these guys were punished and tortured and brainwashed into becoming these harassers or going above. Like
it's Stockholm syndrome.
It's Stockholm syndrome. Yep.
Yeah.
Scott, I've actually been liking. Well, we'll get to that in very shortly. They've been showing you Scott's perspective on a lot of this, going up through the ranks and stuff. And they even mentioned like, you know, we want to break this guy, and you know, if we can break him, we can get a loyal guy. And then, you know, should we push him too far? Comic Cap Collectibles, how's it going, man?
Hey.
The Rassers, the Accusers.
Rassers, the judge. Didn't they have one of the judgers?
I never understood. That's one thing I never understood. Like Ronan the Accuser and all. Like, what is the accusing?
Yeah.
Like, is that I didn't get what that.
It's because like his name is cool. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was just a cool name, and I thought I guess that's all they're going for. Because
I never read the beginning of that guy. I just read him in comics when I was like the late 80s and stuff. So it's like cool name, but like, what is he accusing people? Well, it's like the Avengers. What are they avenging?
He's like this judge, or like the Avengers. I don't know. That's why they even worked in the first movie. If we can't save the world, damn sure avenge it. So I don't know.
We'll avenge it. Yeah.
Yes.
Protectors, Defenders is a great title for a superhero.
I love that. Defenders is great.
Yeah,
or Justice League, or things where it's like, oh, okay, this is just what.
Yes, Justice League, Legion of superheroes. Fantastic Four, but
yeah, Fantastic Four. That's a great. Yeah, Avengers is weird. That is weird. I mean, for me, it's the BBC Avengers. That's who I know of the Avengers.
Yeah, they were first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Were they first? Was Steed and Peel?
Yeah.
Well, it was really Steed and the other guy. What was the guy's name?
First, Dr. Henry. Doctor. He was played by Henry. Something McHenry. So.
Those are all lost. There's only one or two episodes still left of that of season one. It's all lost.
Wow.
Season 2 is almost fully lost as well. I think there's a few. Season 3 with Honor Blackman, they've got the full thing of that, and then it was Emma Peel, which is Diana Rigg, and then it was Tara King, and I forgot the actress's name.
There was an episode of the New Avengers where that doctor came back. That actor played him.
You know what, man? I never saw the New Avengers. I really
loved it. That's a great.
I'm gonna watch it. I've got it. I just never watched it.
I really loved it. I mean, again, obviously Mrs. Peel not there. It's one thing,
right?
But I loved Gambit, the guy that worked with him. Of course, I love what's her name? The lady who Joanna Lumley.
Yeah.
It's a great show. I mean, I really enjoy it. I think it was better than even some of those last Tara King seasons of the show.
Oh, really? Okay, well, nice. I have it, so I'm gonna watch it. I've never seen.
Yeah. It's cool. Steve's badass, man. Steve rules.
He's awesome. I've only ever seen like the Emma and Tara episodes.
I got the box set of both seasons there. I remember they used to show it on CBS late night here when it first came out. So.
I've got VHS tapes with Emma Peel.
Love it. I have the Emmett Peel mega set DVD.
Yeah, I've got the mega set. Yeah, I got
That's
the mega
greatness.
set. And then I bought the Blu-ray of season 5 because they did Blu-ray of season 5.
Oh, nice.
So I bought that as well. BBC. Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah. I've got I got Emma and Steed on my arm. So.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so there you go.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that, Clobby?
No, sir. I don't think you ever told me that. Oh man.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I love that. Right under Conan. I love that show.
Right under Conan. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my tattoos don't match. I just didn't care. I'm like, I'm saving some. I've got a blank spot up here. I don't know. I'm thinking Supergirl or like old school, like Alan Scott, Green Lantern, or Daredevil.
Supergirl, which one? Red or blue?
There you go.
Blue skirt.
Yeah.
Blue skirt?
I was gonna do her entire. I was gonna have the rocket ship with her coming out of it in my style, the cute style.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna have the rocket ship with her coming out of the rocket ship in my chibi style.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you should probably flip a dip it instead.
I like, we making fun of him, but I like him.
I love him. I'm just,
I know. Well, I won't get him tattooed. From Toronto, yes. Nice.
A lot of that stuff originated here. Like they were going to pitch Doctor Who to CBC.
Yeah, Sidney Newman,
And,
Doctor Who and the Avengers.
And thank God they said no. But it's the same thing as like Twilight Zone was going to be a CBC show, and it wasn't.
Yep.
So.
And I have a Doctor Who tattoo, so I have both of Sidney Newman's creations on me.
Cool.
So there you go. All right. Okay, so Scott Free is here. Granny, let's do it. Granny's like, I'm getting my cocktail here, and I'm getting my I'm getting my leg waxed here. Like, what do you want? This guy's like, Granny, that Scott Free is here. She's like, oh, Scott Free, eh? Let me take a drink here. It's like, I've been waiting for this guy. It's like, get him. Uh-oh, look at this thing. The lump. This is awesome.
Oh my, the lump.
That's me after a hard day at work.
So, like, Jack Kirby, I guess, liked this kind of body type for.
He certainly did.
He sure did. Oh God,
cause,
yeah.
Yeah, Carcass is the same thing.
Carcass is like that, and I love Carcass.
Yeah,
I love it. This is great. The lump. My wife has this T-shirt that I bought her, and it's like this really fat, cartoony cat. And it's like laying on its side, and it's really fat and laying. And it says, and the tagline says, "Today I'm going to be a lazy blob." So she wears that on Friday.
Nice.
It's actually a pretty funny shirt. I was like, oh, I gotta get this for it. It's too funny. Not as cool as the Polar Boy shirt, of course.
Well, no, what is really?
The lump, man, that's great. So I'm like, oh shit, I can't wait for this is gonna be good. The next one's gonna be really good because it's like the lump is appearing. Sean, are these guys red in the omnibus or no?
They're purple.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think that they were. I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's basically Clayface, yeah.
Everyone else is like, I mean, he's pink, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Weird. All right, so we've got these. I've been really starting to like these Scott Free backup. They're very short, but they're pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we go. I love these discs, these which He-Man then used. But you got a whole bunch of these guys, and like you can never say enough about the design work on Kirby's guys. Like every guy is a friggin' toy, or something. Like,
yep.
He would have been a great toy designer, actually.
Well, he was designing them. But
he did design some, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I mean,
you should try to get that card set.
I love that card set.
Kirby
The Ruby Spears one.
Yeah, I have
beautiful.
It,
oh, cool.
I don't know if someone published them or something like that, in just like digital.
You mean recently? You mean? Oh, digitally? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. You can find pictures all over the place.
Yeah,
I can find them. Oh wow, yeah, they're awesome. Wow,
but there's so many great designs and stuff. I'm like, all of this should have been like cartoons and toys and all that.
Holy crap, this is crazy.
I mean, if just half of those had turned into cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so Kirby. It's just like insane.
I like the one guy that lives in a hat box. You uncork the hat box and you sort of like contorts out.
Yeah, yeah.
Have they put that into a collection or something or no?
Yeah, you mean the cards?
Yeah, like can you
back
buy
in the '90s? Yeah,
well,
it's the Ruby Spears cards, right? I mean, yeah. I have the Golden Age Kirby cards too.
But they haven't made a book or anything, if that's what you're asking.
Oh no.
Yeah, like how can I find these collected?
Just a set. I'll look into it for. I think it might. I mean, obviously, you can find them at cons probably, but somebody's probably selling the sets for price. Yeah. You can imagine. Wouldn't imagine they would cost too much.
Yeah, the only way you could get is the cards right now.
But I wouldn't imagine they would cost too much though.
They don't cost that much, no.
Well, we've got the nostalgia show coming up, which I haven't gone to, but Sean, you liked it last time, so I'm gonna go with you this time.
Yeah. Hopefully that paperback guy will be there.
Yeah.
Gotta get my Lynn Carters. I gotta check my Thongors. Oh, I accidentally bought an extra destroyer.
The magazine, right?
I pulled a Sean, but not as bad as Sean. It was where Sean buys multiple comics at the same time in the same show in the same room. At least I waited like 7 or 8 months in between the purchase.
Yeah.
You waited 5 minutes in between the purchase. That's one of my favorite stories because I love that you're so pumped up. You're like, oh man, I gotta get these. I'm like, you just bought those. Like, no, I it's like, but you just bought them now. Like, you bought them from that guy right there.
What the hell?
It's unbelievable. That was surreal. Because it was like, I'm like, you went through the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Was it ROM or what was it?
Yeah.
Was it ROM or?
No, it was Sectars.
Or Sectars, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Sectars comics. I was like, nice, you got to get those. And you're like, yeah, these are awesome. So you bought them. And then we went like 3 tables down. You're like, oh, Sectars. I'm like, oh, you didn't buy it from that other guy? You're like, I don't have these. I'm like, but wait a minute. I said 5 minutes ago, we were talking about Sectars over there. Did you buy those? And you're like, oh yeah, I did buy them. I'm like, you just bought them and you forgot immediately. That was the best. I've never seen that in my life.
Such a mark for Sectars.
Yeah, it's like Jesus Christ. It's like the Sectar horror. Like I can't get enough of Sectars.
There couldn't have been that many issues, right?
No, there's like 8. So,
okay.
The toys are bloody awesome though.
Oh yeah. They were
okay.
awesome. Yeah.
So Scott Free, they're like here. So these are parademons. No, are these parademons? Wait, sorry, what am I talking about here? Oh yeah, they are parademons, right?
Yeah, they're early parademons.
Yeah, I always get confused with these other versions. I only recognize the superpowers red parademons. I don't know when they come in.
Well, superpowers. That's. I think they were designed like that for that toy line.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because the ones I know are green. So
yeah, I never read any of these, so I didn't know that they were like this. So basically, they're being attacked, and Scott is able.
Mantis in that toy line is nothing like Mantis. We talked about that before.
And I know I was stunned because I only know the superpowers Mantis.
Yeah.
Desaad looks pretty good, but he doesn't have. I guess Desaad's pretty good superpowers.
Oh, Desaad's really good. Yeah.
And
Calibac's pretty good.
Is that a new one you're talking about? New superpowers?
No, the old ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I got any of those.
Yeah, like Darkseid looks really good. He looks like Darkseid. You know?
Yeah, he's dark. Yeah, he looks really good.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, he looks better than the new one they've done. They did a new one for him.
Oh, that was crap.
Awful.
I didn't like that at all.
All
I
of
didn't buy
those
that
are crap. I don't know why people love them. It's like it just has the logo and that's it. They don't look like the old figures.
No,
they could have done it.
Suck.
Yeah.
The closest one was Flash, but they gave him the extra. They gave him the TV show where he has like the.
I hate the chin strap shit.
Yeah, so
I had a friend paint over that for me. He gave it to me as a gift. He knew I hated it, so he either filed it up or he painted it up.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, no. If you remove that though, then the Flash looks really good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
He's the best one.
Superman was close, but
is
not
pretty
great.
Close. He's not bad. I'm looking at him now. I bought
last
Superman.
year for my birthday. He got me Superman with that Supermobile though, which they never made that.
The Supermobile's great.
That was neat.
It's great. They got you know what they got out there right now? They got the Batmobile.
I saw that.
And the Wonder Woman's individual jet.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I haven't seen that one.
It's out now. I didn't get the Batwing. It was pretty cool looking, but I didn't get that. But
yeah, like the thing is that toy line is very it's frustrating because it's literally one step away from being perfect. That makes it more frustrating because you're like, you're so close. Like, what the shit happened? Superman is almost perfect. Flash is almost perfect, but there's this little Batman. It's like they didn't give him the yellow. I'm like, but now it's not the superpowers Batman. Like,
no, it's not.
I don't understand. It's so weird.
John Stewart.
Yeah, they did John Stewart, which is weird. It's like that's not superpowers Green Lantern. It's weird.
I thought they were going to do a continuation, like all the stuff that was always rumored they're going to do, but they didn't do that. Like there was a John Stewart that they were rumored to be prepping for the next wave, and it didn't happen. But none of these look in the style of the old Superpowers figures. That's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
You know, and they're not even to scale, so you can't display them with your real Superpowers figures.
Listen,
Yep,
I'm okay with just saying, look, we're starting a new line that's reminiscent of the superpowers, and then
Yeah.
go with that. But if you're
Right.
saying it's superpowers and then it's not, that's where the problem is, right? Like you're saying something, then you're not
Agreed.
giving that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Why didn't Todd just be like, look, it's going to be, it's a bit of a homage to superpowers, but we're not going to do the action features. It's just going to be something similar, but with new characters.
Yeah, it's
Okay, then
4
just say
inch,
that.
but like
He's
it's
imbecile.
it's like
Yeah, like-
dumbass. Yeah.
So I mean, but the Spawn figures he makes are the bloody best. Like the quality is crazy.
Yeah.
So he only cares about Spawn. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Spawn's is, but I do like. Did you guys? I don't know. I got this Green Lantern's really nice. I will say that. Like
Mhm.
he's done a few really nice ones.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's weird. It's like half of them are awesome and then half of them are not. I don't know. It's just such a weird toy line. All of them are weird like that. Like. I don't know. I bought like the Superman what looks okay, and then some of them like not superpowers, but other Todd McFarlane toys. You're like that looks really good, and then some of them look like crap. I just don't get it. Anyway, so he basically just fights off a parademon, which is very impressive. And he just beats the crap out of them all. They're like, holy shit! It's like he's like, how did he do it? Like whatever. It's Scott Free can friggin' take care of business. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So
It's
there
his
you
first
go.
escape or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just laying the groundwork. It's like, okay, here we know. Okay, because we've seen Scott. Now we're seeing him in the before he became. And hey, Arkham, how's it going?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Arkham.
All right, classic Kirby. What is this? This looks kind of cool.
Boy Commandos.
Oh, Boy
Yeah.
Commandos.
Oh, boy, Commandos. Here
Is
you
that
go.
it for this one? Anything else?
Yes.
That is it.
Yeah.
All right. Next
That
one
is
is
the one.
Jimmy Olsen 147. So
Oh,
hold on.
Yeah, here we have Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, volume only, number 141, March 1972 cover date. The cover artists, Murphy Anderson and Gaspar Saladano. I'll push back on that a little bit. It looked like some Adams to me, and they didn't get credited, but could be wrong. But definitely not Kirby on the cover this time. Let's see here. Of course, writer, penciler, the King, Jack Kirby, letterer, inker and letterer, Mike Royer. Yay, Mike! I'm so glad you're here. And editor, Jack Kirby and E. Nelson Bridwell.
All right. So let me see. Did I have anything special written for this? Not really. We got the Pseudo Men.
Yep, but he comes up with some names for these.
Magnar's pretty neat. So let's.
Yeah, there is
Oh.
one Superman face in this that kind of looks like Kirby to me, but maybe
Could be.
Point it out when we get there.
yeah.
Well, again, like I said, they don't usually give credit for anybody else. So I'll show me when you get to it.
yeah.
Cool, Arkham. Yeah. He was thinking of getting a statue. My Ratchet figure got it didn't go through or something. There, it's like so. I guess Amazon didn't get it.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, okay.
Wow, 300 for that. Wow, I bet that's a cool statue.
Yeah.
Arkham has a lot of cool Batman statues. Yeah, I don't have. Do I have any Batman statues? I must have something. I have lots of Batman other stuff though. I'm all Batmaned out. I can't put any more Batman anywhere. Jimmy's not feeling well.
He's
Oh,
recovering
no.
from being a caveman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I would have already walked it off. So come on, Jimmy.
I know. And
So,
here comes
I mean-
Charlie. Yeah.
So you're like, oh no, he's not a caveman anymore. That sucks. Well, I guess there won't be any more monsters in this issue, except that right on the next page there's a monster.
I love that.
How many pages till a monster shows up? One. It's immediately a Batman. Arkham's full of Batman. Yeah. We know Arkham. We know. I've got too many other things that I like. All right, so this is Charlie is the name of this fellow. And I believe he's the right color this time.
Yeah. Well, is Charlie the same in the omnibus?
I think he
Yeah,
is.
he's pink. Yeah.
He's pink or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on here? I told you no monsters during visiting hours.
Great.
It's like, is that your baby sister? No, it's a monster, Chief. We've got him under control. He eats these little Tic Tacs. It's like, whoop, and he just fizz. I don't know what was in that thing, but I don't know. It's like some kind of drugs or something. Jimmy's like, well, that does it. I'm officially done here.
Where's the trooper?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we saw him in this one.
Guess he's
He just
sleeping.
hangs out in his pocket or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now listen, Mr. Olsen, you've been through a lot in these last issues. It's like, yes, maybe you should take a rest. It's like, no, I've got action to do. And who's coming with me? We're all going with you. Yes. All right, Jimmy Olsen. Boom. Oh man. Okay.
I love this page.
Oh yeah. This hell yeah. This is the Superman 2 poster,
Yeah.
Ah,
right? But like I've seen like where there's the Phantom Zone criminals are
right.
coming
I've seen that
forward,
one.
and then he's in the front.
Nice.
So this is Magnar.
Yes.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy? We'll find out.
Well, he's on New Genesis, so he's good. He's a good guy.
So he's a good guy, yes. But
Superman doesn't know that.
Superman doesn't know that, and Magnar doesn't know that Superman's a good guy. So they fight.
Wackiness ensues. Yep.
Uh-oh. So Sean, let us know when you think you might see some. Kirby.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
There's actually that panel right there.
This
leads me to believe that somebody just, when Mike Royer was faithful to Kirby, and he was probably asked to go in and redraw his faces, and he didn't really do it much.
Yeah.
Look, those faces are Kirby.
Yeah, you could tell by the mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Mike Royer was, worked for Kirby really at that point. I mean, worked for DC, but I mean, really was Kirby's inker. But that
again,
one,
we can examine these pages a little bit more carefully because, again, we have this great perspective.
But that the first time he showed his face, though.
Yep. Like here.
Yeah, like
Go down.
That guy
there.
Yeah.
That one looks like it could have been maybe somebody like Al Plastino or somebody, but
yeah,
I don't know.
This one looks more Kirby right here. This one, if you can see.
So there's the one on the left, the upside down one.
Yes,
yeah, this one. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so hold on. I want to examine these a bit more. So these all of these pages in Jimmy Olsen are freaking awesome. If anyone owns these original pages, this would be like if you owned this page original, that'd be just like the damn best.
Oh god.
So
I would love that.
Like again, perspective coming in, and we're in this page here, we're with Superman addressing this new character who has come forward through the boom tube. So he's appearing forward to us. We're going towards him. There's a lot of like momentum and power here with the lines, and it's like Superman immediately grabs him. The guy's not even fully out yet. Like it's like Superman is so fast that this guy hasn't even fully, gotten out of the boom tube. But this guy I feel like he used Superman's momentum and spun and flipped him away, which was kind of like, it's almost, I don't know. Sometimes when I used to do my wrestling streams, I wanted to buy a couple of like action figures to kind of, show, but it's like the guy stepped out, Superman flew in, grabbed him, and then this guy like kind of judo spun him around and like flipped him away. And then we've got the perspective of him now going away that way. And then this guy like jumps out here, and Superman's like, what the shit? And he threw him. So it's like he threw him into. So it's like he flew forward. So this guy's coming out of the boom tube here. He's appearing. Superman flies forward. This guy spins and throws him backwards, but from where he came, so back through the tube. And now Superman's like, whoa, like going back, or a time tunnel style. and then this guy jumps back through, and now Superman comes out and he's like, what the hell's going on? And then he's immediately captured by these guards or whatever, and then Magnard jumps through, and Superman breaks free. Like, there's so much going on already, so he's broken free, and he's so fast that he broke free and gets right into fighting this guy. This guy hits him. Now Superman doesn't want to go full on because he realizes okay, we got to take a step back here for a second. So he picks up the boulder, and the guy's like, oh, pretty, you think you're pretty tough, eh? Boom, it smashes him.
Yeah, I love. By the way, if you go down, I saw a Kirby face as well. That one could be Royer doing most of that, but there was one up there that Royer really liked. That one there, but when he's getting punched, looks like he left that one alone.
I kind of like this one, Bob. Leave it.
Nah.
So, boom, he gets punched. Now I get back to these guys. So they're back in the whiz wagon. And
they're along, but no wackiness ensues again.
Yeah, and there's Charlie sleeping after he had his Tic Tacs or whatever they were. And then Charlie gets up, and he's not, gets up on the wrong side of the whiz wagon. What's going on over here? Oh, he steps on the guy's head. He's like, God damn it, you stepped on my goddamn head. What the goddamn hell's going on around here? What in tarnation?
What in tarnation's going on here, Matthew?
The goddamn heck. All right. So then now they get captured. Now this is pretty interesting. It's like this tube goes all the way down into a volcano, and like this thing comes up. It's like a platform. This is like the ultimate James Bond villain, or James Bond headquarters here.
And you got these guys, these pseudo men.
Yep.
Pseudo
are they
men
men?
Forward.
Or
no,
are they pseudo men?
Pseudos. And they're just basically this guy's little workforce army. And again, he's basically Robert the Conqueror, it seems like. Take it from Jules Verne's Master of the World.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, one of my favorite movies out of that book. Vincent Price, Charles Bronson, Never Seen Master of the World, 1960. Love it. Great movie.
Oh shit, I haven't seen that. Let me write that down. What is it?
It's based on Jules Verne. His two books. Obviously he did 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with Captain Nemo, but he had one that was about, instead of that in the water, was in the sky. Robert the Conqueror, and he made two books called Master of the World and Robert the Conqueror. Well, the book he just made with both of them has freaking Robert, of course. Vincent Price was brilliant, and Charles Bronson is brilliant in it. I love that movie, man. I just watched it again recently.
Oh, I'll have it by today. It looks awesome.
One of my favorite movies.
I don't have it, but I will.
Great music too. Great soundtrack.
Yeah, I will have it. I'm gonna check Amazon right now. Oh, Master World Blu-ray. Oh, awesome.
Is there? Yeah, it's a Blu-ray.
Yeah. Well, that's in the cart, so that's like 100%. That looks awesome.
I just got the. Did I get the Blu-ray or did I watch it on Mark's thing? I can't remember now. I think I just got the Blu-ray.
Well, I will watch it on Mark's. I'll borrow it from Mark, and then if I really like it,
I think he has it. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. But it's Vincent Price, so it's automatically
Vincent
good.
Price and Charles Bronson.
And Charles Bronson, which is like
cool ass. He's so cool in the movie, man.
I just got the upgraded Blu-ray special edition of The Mechanic. I don't know if you like that one with Bronson.
Oh yeah. But I love cool Charles Bronson as well, like from The Great Escape and Magnificent Seven, and this. He's just like slick. He's cool. He's young.
I have like 150 movie posters or something. I have like an obscene amount of movie posters.
Nice.
I just got Conquest. Woohoo! A second Conquest because I have two different Conquests.
Nice.
So
You've conquered two of them. But this character reminded me of that. This what they do here, because he did keep the albatross, which was the name of his original, in a volcano. And by the way, it takes place in like the late 1800s or something, so it's way before and he's got
awesome.
It's beautiful. He's basically he's Captain Nemo in the sky.
Yeah, if like as soon as you said who's in it, that's good enough for me. I like. I don't need any excuses. So I watch I'm the easiest person of all time, as we all know. I'll watch anything, and I'll just like it. There's almost nothing I hate. If I really hate something, it's pretty rare.
I envy that. I'll never achieve such greatness.
Yeah. So She-Hulk is there. He-Man Revelations is there. Those are the
fair.
Those are the ones I hate. Eternals is there.
Good.
Those are the ones.
Let your hatred flow.
Matthew Ponder. We're talking backstage. I don't hate enough. I need to. And I get accused of hating stuff anyways, which really pisses me off because I'm like, oh, no.
I mean, it's fair when they do it to me, but it's terrible. Yeah.
It's terrible. I gave a poor review to Across the Spider-Verse, and everyone's upset at me. And I'm like, but firstly, I didn't say it was a despicable piece of trash. I gave it a 4 out of 10. That's pretty. I think people hear 4 out of 10, they think I hated it, which it is. To me, it's below average, and there's a lot of negatives. There's less positives than negatives. So, that's it. I didn't despise the thing or think it should be canceled or whatever. It's just not a great. I just didn't like it.
Do you talk about the new one or the first?
Both, either of those.
I hate both of them. I had to see the second one. I hate the second one just on principle because I hate the first.
The second one is not a great movie though. Like it's actually very boring. It's 1 hour of very boring stuff. The first one, say what you will, I wasn't bored. This one was boring and the animation's bad. It's very, very like they over stylized it to the point where let's say if I took this page and then put the next page over top of it and then put the next page over top of that, and you're like, and then I changed the transparency so you could see like what am I looking at here? I can't follow what's happening in the movie. It's just junk, and it's masking the fact that there's no plot for 1 hour. Did you watch Across the Spider-Verse, Sean?
I didn't see it. No. Oh no, I saw the first one.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah,
the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very interested because I was a bit shocked. Like, there's no plot. Like the first 1 hour, really, because my wife really liked the first one.
Yeah,
and I was like, wow, there's no plot at all. It's very shocking. And I thought, am I just being weird about this? I was like, well, I don't wonder what Sean thought because Steve didn't like it either. I'm like, well, let me see what Sean thinks because I'm very shocked. Like nothing happens for 1 hour. I promise you. I was just like, because stuff happened in the first movie. I didn't like the animation, but stuff happened. Nothing happens. It's very shocking.
Wow.
Like for a modern, like for this kind of animation, movies are not boring. Like they shouldn't be boring.
They shouldn't be.
Like,
yeah.
This one was boring. Did you watch it, Clobby, or no? Did you see part
Only
two?
the first one. And I will never watch the second one because of it.
No, but it's actually bad. Like the first movie I didn't like because I don't like Miles that much. I don't care about Miles, to be honest. But the first movie, it's like, oh, it's kind of fun. There's some neat, there's colorful, and there's, whatever. But it's not that great. I personally don't like it. But part two is like not good. Like I don't know why everyone loved it so much. Spider-Man 2099 looks badass, but that's it. He looks cool, but that's it. He's not a character. They made him the villain, of course, because one thing I always found about Spider-Man is that he didn't have very many villains. So they had no choice. They had to make Spider-Man 2099 a villain because Spider-Man really doesn't have any villains.
Not at all.
Not at all. I can't think of any.
I thought the Spot was the villain, but
the Spot is the villain, but not in the way you think he is.
No.
Exactly. See, I didn't want to say anything, but it's exactly Sean's reaction is that's exactly what I did. about an hour, and I was like, oh, fuck off. I'm not even angry about it. I'm just like, oh, like no.
It's so funny because when the trailer came out, like 299 number 1, like shot up in the back market.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, and then now no one cares.
Yeah, I have it anyways from when it came out.
And they put out the omnibus and everything, and
I like Peter David.
Yeah,
like usually, not always, but mostly.
Yeah.
Anyways, this Magnar guy is pretty awesome, I have to say. I mean, he just looks cool.
He looks cool.
I love this. Like, well, Sean.
So that's the face.
Oh, yes.
Yes. That's very
Yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I think they gave up.
Which is good. Good, give it up. So they've realized that they're all friends. Why can't we all just get along? Well, they do all get along.
It's even cool that they fly around on this magnet trail thingy. The kids, it's like so inventive.
It is so neat. So when he's flying, he obviously he's creating a little bit of a magnetic field or whatever. So then these guys are kind of going in. So Superman's almost like, oh, like everyone on this is Supertown. And then Superman does
don't even notice me.
Yeah. He does a couple of goofy things, of course, but
it's so cool how they were showing what it would be like Superman in a town full, full of super people that don't need him, which is just again for Kirby to show something like that. It's just such a great idea.
I think this is the best one of the night.
Yeah, for me, I think it is. You're getting Superman by Kirby, and then you're getting some other cool stuff too with the kids and their what's going on. So you're on New Genesis. I mean, damn.
Yeah, this one's pretty neat. What'd you do? Did you vote Sean or not yet?
Yeah, I did. You're probably not gonna like my choice, but
what'd you pick?
The Forever People.
Oh, I'm not gonna like your choice. You're right.
It's horror movie stuff, man. It's like cults and shit, and the masks. I kind of liked all that stuff.
I love all of that, but I can't go against Superman flying around.
I know. But
Fighting guys.
It was neat. When I read it, I was like, "What the hell? Did I skip an issue?" And I was like,
"Oh yeah,
it's so weird." Yeah.
I thought you know what? That was weird. I did this. I was like, "What the hell's going on here?" Like,
wow, Jimmy's in last place. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh no! Oh, Sean threw it over the edge.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, Matthews voted Jimmy, so hopefully we'll get some more back. Then we've got this. Then we've got this Vincent Price character here. Hello.
So
they even made him look like Vincent Price, except for the bald head.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we could say this is a Jimmy Olsen villain.
I guess, yeah. I mean, this is.
He's got a rose gallery.
I think Kirby liked that movie or something. I mean, he got probably. I know he loved the book because he was very well read. Those weren't as popular Jules Verne books as the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Right.
But they were a lot like they were very similar.
Mm.
Well, this guy's pretty epic. He's got his big Liberty Cup here or whatever. Mr. Olsen, I've been waiting for you. Now I will destroy you. You can't destroy Jimmy Olsen. Whoa. Yeah.
No, Mr. Olsen, I expect you to die.
Yeah. Look now upon my creation. It's like I live in a volcano in this cool floating area. It's like, oh my God, you're awesome. It's like, yeah, I know. Let me drink from my goblet. Moon Monster. I'm definitely gonna get one of those. Come on.
Yes. Victor Volcatum.
It's incredible, beautiful, majestic. Supertown is truly a place for super beings.
Yeah.
This thing's falling. Oh, I've got to save her. She's like, what are you doing? Hello, I could save myself.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, you can save yourself. You're pretty good. He's like, I keep forgetting. There's other people here that can do stuff too. It's like, whoa, I just got grabbed by this thing.
There's this guy who's like, well, he's really not trying to hurt Superman. Superman's got in the way.
Yeah, Superman's like, that face. You must be from Apocalypse.
Yeah.
They're judging people by their appearance, man.
Yeah, soups.
Uh-oh, racial profiling alert.
Protonoids.
Trigger alert.
Protonoids. I mean, I love the names.
That's a protenoid, you dumbass.
Protenoid.
You don't call me a dumbass. I'm a Jack Kirby face in this panel. Oh shit! Sorry. I apologize.
Double dumbass on you.
You young dolt.
Double dumb. That was the best.
That was the best, yeah. Because his
like,
face when he does it,
split up.
He pounds on the hood. Like, double dumbass on you.
Double dumbass on you.
It's the greatest.
But yeah, it's like, yo, split up. You guys look like a cadet review. It's like, split up. Move around.
Love it.
They're like, oh.
It's terra incognita. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Well, part 4, they're all great, but yeah, part 4 is a great one. It's like, I apologize. I didn't know that he was with one of your inventions. Yes, just because protenoids look like poop doesn't mean you should beat them up. It's like, well, actually, it does. It's like, well, you've made a good point, but he's a good guy. It's like, all right, I'll carry this. Like, what is he doing with this? Like,
Just
What's
told him
over
to carry
there?
it. Move it over there.
all I
Yep.
know is that we have to stack these crates over here and make sure that there's a lot of like boxes over here. It's like, I wonder if that'll be important later.
Just another meddling super being.
It's like, oh, sorry. So he walks over. It's like, ooh, they're having a party here. It's like, let me sit down and take a breather. Oh, man. Okay, yo, how pumped were you on this page?
I thought it was pretty awesome because like
This
it's
is
so
pretty-
interesting. It's like, oh, he's meeting
Oh.
Highfather.
High father.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, this is so awesome. This is the best thing of the night, man. I was like, yeah, here we go. It's like, it's like I like Superman taking a rest too.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a rest here. Like, I don't have to save anybody. Everyone's everyone's good. Like he can actually sit and he crosses his legs and he's just like, oh, I'm sitting down and hey, old timer, how's it going? He's like, oh, I'm doing good, sir. How are you? I'm from Earth. Hey, I heard Earth is pretty good. Yeah, Earth is terrific. It's a terrific planet, but it needs all the help we can get, including mine as well. That's good. You should go back there and help people. I would, but Bendis made me give up my identity, so now I'm an idiot. Well, it'll get undone. It'll get undone. Don't worry.
Yeah.
When they reboot it again, it'll be undone. Oh, thank you, Highfather. Now you can go
That
back.
chance.
They did undo it. They've already undone it. It worked.
I love that he
It
transported him right. He saw father. He's also high father. Just knew that Jimmy Olsen needed him.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, there you go. It's like, I transported you
Clomp.
exactly where you needed to be. Superman, help. You got to help us. Damn it, Jimmy. I leave you alone and go to another plane of existence, another planet, and you couldn't last 5 minutes without getting yourself in trouble.
Yeah, like God.
And Jimmy's like, but that's the entire premise of my comic. It's like, all right, fine, I'll help you.
Why
He's
did-
getting squashed.
Why didn't you use your signal watch?
Yeah.
Well,
Jimmy,
can't do interdimensional signals, I guess.
that's true. He didn't pay his long distance. He's not on the mobile. His mobile service isn't
His
very
roaming isn't working today.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, limit out of service.
good. Oh man, Clomp. Well,
Tune in next time.
next time. I'm sure Superman's fine. Like that can't destroy him.
Yeah, it just rocks.
It's just, yeah. The Newsboy Legion. And there's the Guardian. Hey, Guardian, can I take a picture of your crotch? No, that's weird. Oh, okay. Like, what is going
Oh shit!
Oh my God, I just got the latest issue of Playboy. Guess who's in it?
I don't think they had Playboy back then, but okay. Ooh la la, maybe.
Ooh la, sure, yeah.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
Oh my gosh, it's Betty Page. All
Even
right,
she would be after that. Yeah,
So who would be? I don't know. I can't go over that. I can't.
40s, late 40s, right there.
Oh, this is. Oh yeah. So how old is this tale? What is this from?
It's like somewhere late 40s, I'd imagine, mid to late somewhere.
Ah, okay. So this is an old one. Oh yeah, 1942. Wow, yeah, that's an old one.
Ah, even older than I thought.
Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. Awesome.
Indeedishness, the boy commandos, the Newsboy Legion, and the Guardian, and all those great ones.
All right. So these are all just the classic ones, and there you go.
And next up,
Patty Page. All right. The next one is the Forever People. number
Patty
8.
Page. All right, the power. The title of the story. We have Forever People, volume only, number 8. Let's see, cover dated May 1972. Cover artists Jack Kirby and Mike Royer. Writer and penciler Jack King Kirby and inker Mike Royer. John Costanza on the letters, and Jack Kirby, of course, handling the editing.
Now this cover is definitely awesome. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you got your cult guys
Yes.
that we will like. They're all like, like in different various torture. As close as I can figure it, the year is 1300 AD, and I'm being dragged to my death. It wasn't always like this. I had a real life once.
Nice.
So, this cover is pretty good, though. You got
Yeah.
all these like weird looking guys, and the nice candle.
Hey, Brian Hepburn's here. Yeah, no,
I didn't see Brian.
thought I saw him. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I didn't see you.
Takes a second.
Yeah, it takes a second on this. I'm not on the YouTube thing. I'm on StreamYard. Hey, Brian. Oh, see you later, FK.
FK, thank you.
See you.
Good to see you. So, yeah, this is a weird one here. The $1 billion Bates.
Billion. Now, is he based on someone or?
I'm gonna guess that it's Martin Goodman. I'm thinking. He was a manipulator. He was, tried to use a lot of people. Stan was the conniver and all other kind of stuff, and he was his little minion.
Right.
He wasn't really on good terms with Martin Goodman either. He was a big sleaze bag that used people and stuff like that. So that's just a guess. I have it could be totally out of left field. It could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
$1 billion. Everyone has a price for the $1 billion Bates.
Martin Goodman was and he was not really involved in the day-to-day operations as far as the comics producing was concerned. He was just he was bottom line kind of guy, and he ran part of the magazine distribution and all that stuff. He was the boss. He gave us Stanley.
Stanley.
They always say he was Stan's uncle. It's not actually true. He was Stan's aunt's. It was like a cousin, like a third. Stan's aunt's. It was nepotism, but it wasn't. He wasn't an uncle. It was something like.
I thought he was, but
nope, not his uncle.
But that's
cousins, sisters, brothers.
Yeah, cousin, sister, brother type. One of those deals. But it's not an uncle. He wasn't an uncle.
Yeah, but he brought Stan in when he was like really young.
Yep,
like, a young teenager, and he would
16, 17.
The office.
Yeah, 16, 17, somewhere out there, and they didn't.
He's like close doors on people and just like hold them shut and stupid stuff.
Yeah, he's real stupid crap.
Anyway.
True.
Yeah. Weird. All right.
Weird.
Yeah. What is that from, by the way? People keep saying that a lot.
It's from Rachel Zegler.
Yeah.
So that's what.
Yeah, she says it. She says that
in one of her sound bites. Yeah.
Because I've heard people been saying it for months now, or whatever.
Yeah, weird.
Weeks or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's all she'll be remembered for. So there you go.
Good.
Anyway. I do feel bad. She's bought into this stuff, so she's been brainwashed so much.
I feel bad too. She's very young, and people are just piling on her, and she doesn't know any better.
Like, don't these people? Yeah, she's been brainwashed. Like, this has nothing to do with how. Like,
she was plucked from obscurity, and just thrown into the limelight with that Spielberg version of West Side Story.
Yeah,
and it's like she didn't really. If you look at her IMDb page, she didn't really work towards that. So now she's just thrust into superstardom and doesn't know how to handle it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And where's the agents here? This is my whole thing this is my thing with all of these people. Even with the dreaded Brie Larson, it's like where's your agent to say, hey, listen, you can't be talking like this. You can't. It's like you can't.
No, but they're probably like, this is good. Everyone knows your name.
That's what I'm exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're telling them that, no, this is what people want to hear. Yeah. Because these people are stupid. They don't know anything. And it's like, go ahead.
It starts and stops with the people that like for the big at the top though. Like, for example, if you're working for Marvel Disney as Brie if they don't give a crap, then their agent's not going to give a crap. So they don't care who she pisses off.
Right.
In the old days, however, Hollywood was full of people with a lot of the same types of opinions as they have now, far left.
Yeah.
And yet they were talented people because they were talented. They knew how to tell stories. And another thing was a problem. If they didn't produce, it was a meritocracy at that point. You still had to make good things.
Right.
We don't live in a meritocracy anymore. And I mean, anywhere in the West, whether it's Canada or I don't know about, it doesn't seem like that way either. The only meritocracy left in the human condition right now, in other words, how you'd think, hey, if they're pissing off the customers, why does Disney put up with it? Sports is the only one left because sports teams aren't going to put guys out there who can't run and play football and do or play hockey or whatever. Right. That's the only thing left that's a meritocracy and is messed up as sports are right now. Everything else is it's propaganda and it's agenda stuff.
Right.
So they're fine with her saying that crap. So the agents say, well, I guess that, they don't make them sign these contracts, these behavior, what they used to call them, that they had to like sign certain like morality clauses.
Oh yeah, yeah, big time.
Yeah, CBC has that here, and as soon, I don't care how famous you are, as soon as you step over that, you're done. Like Gian Gomeshi is done, and it's like But the thing about Rachel is like, well, we'll go on with the rest of this after I say this, but like the whole Paddington thing, she got fired from that. You'd figure the agent would be like, okay, well maybe you shouldn't say anything anymore, But,
yeah, they think it's right. They think it's good. Disney doesn't. They need to step in, but they don't want to. They think they
agree with her.
They agree with her. So these people aren't doing anything wrong because their bosses are saying. If I walked around the office and started saying, "Oh yeah, this is garbage," the HR would contact you and say, "Hi, listen, we've got some complaints, or you can't be talking like this in the office. It's a place of work, and you can have your opinion, but you can't walk around like." And I'm not even talking about weird stuff. Like, let's say I love the Terrifier. I can't come to work with a Terrifier shirt with the Terrifier, cutting someone in half or something. And they're like, that's not appropriate. Well, this is my opinion. This is the way I express myself. What are you going to tell me? It's like, no, you could express yourself outside of
somewhere else. Then.
Yeah, you work for us.
Yeah, I can't wear this there either. Whether
that's the real world, though.
Yeah. Right, I can't put this on there. Right.
Yeah.
It's like same thing. It's like, that's not appropriate. So, if I'm wearing this thing here, and they're saying, "Oh, that's great," and then I act like an idiot, they're like, "Why are you going to blame me for it?" It's like the company's allowing it. So,
yeah,
all of this stuff. Same with I don't care who it is. Forget about the people who are the annoying people. Let's go with people who even just like general, like Rachel's like really irritating. Like she's on her, like she's in she's now like the top worst. She's like usurped the position of like everyone despises her the most. But like, even if you go down a few levels to like the mid-grade people, right? Like, Pedro Pascal, like he'll do weird things too. And it's like, well, he's Mandalorian, so it's kind of okay.
I couldn't get away with it. She didn't do anything. She
couldn't get it right because she wasn't in line with the Disney stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could, like Dan Slott can tell his readers to F off.
For sure.
Yeah, and Marvel doesn't give a shit. There was a time when, companies didn't let you don't, like I said, if you were running somebody's store for them and you start insulting the customers in real life, you get fired. In the real world, you can't treat the customers that way. But these people, these companies, the entertainment company, they don't have that self-preservation anymore. They don't care.
Imagine when you're running your comic shop, guy comes in and you're going to tell, let's say the guy comes in and buys some comic that you think is lame. So he buys something that you didn't like. It's like, oh, I'm going to buy the new, whatever. I don't know, pick something. And then you're like, oh, that's dumb. That's garbage. That's trash. Imagine that's your employee talking to your customer. You'd be like, hello, buddy. That customer's buying my comics. Like, you don't talk to that. Like, you'd be like, you're done. Yeah.
I tell them, oh, I'm allowed to tell that to the customers, not you.
Well, my comic shop owner and me we joke around all the time.
Oh, I do that. Dude, when my friends would come in, and there were people that caught it and thought I was being serious. Like, you buy this crap? Don't you have to watch your brain? Every time they bring I'm not selling you this. It sucks, man. But it was friends, not to a stranger.
Right. Yeah, I know. If it's your friend, yeah. And I have that with my comic shop owner. Some people have come by and they're like, what's going on here? And actually his girlfriend stepped in just last week. She's like, you got to watch what you're saying. He's like, he goes, it's just Jay. It's like, I know, like we're funny with each other, but if you hear if an outsider comes in, they're like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, so
yep.
Anyway.
So this guy's like billion-dollar Bates weirdo villain. Martin.
Yeah, he owns all of this land here. No one can come by. It's basically like just like a wasteland.
It was a weird setup. Start out. Then when you got the set.
Yeah.
Look at these
weirdos here.
Those are some weird masks or helmets or whatever the hell they're wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they grabbed this guy.
I love them though. They're so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Like crush the gun or whatever.
Dun.
Punch right in the face. Drag him over here.
I wonder why they're that powerful.
What's going on? They
Got
throw
these
him down
big
here.
druid hats and
Aurora model kit.
Oh, that's
Yay.
The cavemen are coming. Uh-oh.
Oh, Aurora, yeah.
Aurora, man, it's the coolest. For Kirby's Fourth World. Look, they used to tell you this, the Fourth World comics to buy. How cool was that? Forever people, new guys, Jimmy, Olsen, and Mr. Miracle.
Forever
What?
people, we should get that. It's like right
Yeah,
in the comic.
It's in the. You just bought this, but just in case.
Yeah.
I always do that. The one, my favorite, X-Men 3: The Last Stand. We saw, unfortunately, we saw that in the theater.
Oh yeah.
But there's a
And,
trailer for it.
And there was a trailer for it in the theater.
Really?
Yeah. And that was the first time I ever yelled out, saying, "Oh my God, we got to see that movie, guys! We got to get tickets for that one."
I've never heard of that. That's terrible.
That's terrible. It's like we're literally sitting there to watch the movie, and it's just like,
shit.
seriously, like, that was my first time I ever got. Now it happens so often. Now it happened. We've seen it happen so often that I've stopped doing it. But then Steve will sometimes pull that one out. He's like, "We should see that." I was like, "Yeah." It's like
it's because they play these Cineplex like coming attractions and stuff before the trailers, and it's like there's trailers for the movie you're gonna watch.
Right. It's just because it's just the package they get. They get they get the video package and they just put it up. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. Yeah. Oh my God, X-Men 3. I didn't know that was coming out. All right, look at this. Look,
That's
you know what I love about this? They're looking at you, right?
Yeah.
We are the sect.
It's like we're the silence. It's basically the silence, but with like weird instead of their face, it's like their masks. It's like you, yes, what? Huh? Smash that open. And this guy's talking to himself in a mirror. No,
Hey,
Commander.
Lee, what's up, Lee? You and me.
Oh, did we see somebody new?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought. Oh, me. I think
He was talking to himself on the
talking to
thing.
me. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, me." Meanwhile, in the Kirby Crackle, whoa, what's going on here? It's like, whoa, it's a hot chick coming out of this van. And all of a sudden, these guys show. They weren't there before. There was only like 3 guys, and all of a sudden, these guys show up. Hey, what's going on? Who's that coming out?
And they don't even react or they don't even care.
It's like, by the Electron Road, of course. Like, how did you guys get here? By the Electron Road, of course, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Boy, they really are dumbasses, aren't they?
Scroll up a bit. The cycle, it's yellow here, but they corrected it to red here in the thing.
It should be red, so that's
it
a correction.
Should be red, yeah. So that's fine, I guess. Yeah.
I suppose. Correct what you can.
Yeah.
Correct it. It's like, we these guys are all primitive and losers. You sure are right. They're losers. It's like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing here? This ain't some affirmative action program. Oof, and he punches him right in the gut for that remark. You, I'll show you.
Oh wow!
Then they start shooting like crazy. I like Big Bear's like I'm in the middle of internet chess here. I got to do my moves here. Did they correct it here too, Sean? Did they make it red?
It's red, yeah.
Wow.
All right, let me hop on this bike here. It's like, I mean, he just takes he's just taking the shots. It's like these giants are made of steel. We can't hit any of them. Damn it, we need some heavy firepower. He throws that. That's awesome, man. Throw that damn truck at these a-holes. Smash, blam, crash.
But this tank gets him like
oof. Pow, P-wow.
Right in his butt too. Like he lands right in his butt.
Yeah. Oh man, landing on my butt. Good thing I've been using the Buns of Steel program. And then it's like, okay, so like all this crap is falling.
Boom. Through that thing. Crash.
You know, like this big mega fight here.
Yeah.
They can't stop Big Bear.
Nothing moves the blob.
Nothing moves the blob.
What a dumb power.
Yeah.
I never understood that guy. What do you mean nothing moves them? Like, well, then how do you move yourself?
Remember his Marvel card? When there's 2 bullets that are just like impacting him.
Oh yeah, I have his card. I don't remember the.
He's like, oh, and there's 2 bullets like.
Yeah, it's like in the blubber or whatever.
Just
it's
go
like,
right off him. Yeah.
Right. Phantom, what's going on?
Fanty. Yeah,
so he gets shot here from behind or something, like right in the back of his head. He's like, ow, was that a fly? What was going on here? Damn it, we've got to get the hell out of Dodge. And then here comes our buddy Seraphan, right? Yep. Seraphan, you're here. You made it. Yep, and I brought a mother box. They're like, what? Yeah, he's got the mother box. Hey, what happened to Infinity Man? I feel like that guy got backburnered.
I don't know.
They're not really used. Well, they didn't have Seraphin yet, so.
All right, so
he was off.
We don't know. Could be back.
Yeah.
We got you. In the meantime, here's Mr. Bates.
I like though. He's like, Big Bear, when I give the order to take cover, included you.
$1 billion.
And Big Bear's like, I don't take cover. I give cover.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. It's like, well, we're glad to have you back. Yes, I'm not glad to have you back. I'm going to sulk over here. It's like, my name is Mr. Bates. I've got eyes. I've got a mouth. Like, look, his mouth is so big.
They're laughing at him. What a windbag.
It's like, you guys don't laugh at Mr. Bates. He pays our bills. It's like, come with me. All right. Straight line, everybody. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Then there's Mr. Bates. I love that Mr. Bates has the anti-life equation and never knew that he had it. And he always thought that he was a great negotiator, but he's really the purple man, basically.
Yeah.
it's like, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
this congressional panel has come to investigate him. And he's just like manipulating them.
Right. We have come here to investigate you and chew bubblegum, and we're all out of bubblegum.
It's like, we don't know. They're just basically pretty passive, though.
Yeah. I'm Jean-Luc Picard. I've come here. Quiet. Here. Take some ashes in your hand here. I'm going to put your hand out for an ashtray.
I said smoke it.
Smoke this, you old geezer. Cough, 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 cough.
Captain Picard called a conference. Conference number 1.
Yes, conference. I need to make a decision. Call a conference.
Conference. We used to call him Captain Conference because he was such a wusswad. And then I swear to you, I'm not kidding. When I was delivering downtown one time, after years after we called him that, like 10 years ago, but we always called it as a joke. And I go and there was this. I'm not kidding. This Picard Conference Center, a room in the state capitol building I was in. I took a picture of it and showed it to my friends. Picard Conference Center. Well, there you go. Captain Conference. Kirk never had to call it conference unless, he called them, but not in the middle of, not when the ship's under attack. What are we going to do? Conference.
Yeah. You guys are too much. Yeah, but you call her insane way, so I'm not your friend for that.
Gang. I like a couple of them. They're coming up. They call them her same way, bang way, gang way. We got all kind of good ones to use.
Oh, you guys are mean, and I'm not your friends anymore.
She's terrible. She's such a dope.
Oh, second best captain.
If you're putting in line a bunch of other captains from like captain from Gilligan's Island and.
Oh my God. No,
he's way better. The skipper's way better captain than her.
Oh,
Captain Stubing.
They got trapped on that island. They could never get off.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Captain Stubing.
People have come on that island and left and back and on and off.
Yeah, but Janeway would have just had him killed or something.
No, Janeway's. Well, Kirk's the best captain. That's obvious. But Janeway's number 2.
She's number 2, all right.
I knew you guys. That's why I said not.
Yeah, I know. I tried. You got it in there. Well done. Good job.
I know.
Preemptive strike.
Preemptive.
Bang
next, they're going to hire me for the next Marvel show. Preemptively.
Just don't make me start doing my Captain Janeway impression.
I like her voice too, man. I like Janeway's voice.
Mrs. Columbo. All right.
Mrs. Columbo. Yes, you're right.
Excuse me, sir, but I promise you, I never married that woman. I don't know who that's with. What did I say? Using my name. I'm glad the show was canceled.
Oh no.
Yeah, they disavowed her. Like, they said that wasn't really Mrs. Columbo. It was just called that.
Or she's just like a different Mrs. Columbo. Like, not married to our Columbo, like some other dude named Columbo.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Matlock, eh? Did you see that?
Did they have a Mrs. Matlock?
No, Kathy Bates is Matlock. It's a new show, Matlock.
What?
Hey, Brendan.
Oh,
Brennan, eh?
Hey,
Oh yeah, I
Brendan,
did hear
what's on?
something like that. It's so dumb. That's as dumb
Yeah,
as
but-
remaking Rockford with Bill Mulrooney, or they tried, and they didn't even get off the ground with that pilot. Thank God.
oh
No.
my
Hey,
god.
hey,
Yeah.
did you see the new Fall Guy trailer?
Yeah, I
with
saw
Ryan
it.
Gosling?
I did.
3
Is he
minutes long.
Yeah, is he Colt Seavers?
I don't
Is he a bounty hunter? They sent him like a mission.
I don't know what's going
No.
on. I don't know what's going on in that trailer at all. I used to watch Fall Guy and I had the toy, the little
Yeah.
truck as a kid
Yeah.
and stuff.
It was
So
a
I don't know
fun
what this
show.
movie's about.
I feel like watching it now, I don't know what the pilot was for Fall Guy, but I
It was
feel
pretty
like
good.
this is just like using the name because, yeah, he's a bounty hunter. No,
He was
and
he was
also-
already a bounty hunter at the beginning of the pilot. Yeah.
right. Okay, so yeah,
So yeah, I'm really confused. Like if I didn't know what the name was, you could be like, "Oh, that's a for fun movie," but they're calling it Fall Guy. So, but and the truck is in it, so I can't tell
Yeah, it's-
what this
They had his
is.
truck in it. So this
It
is
looks
based,
like the truck.
so
it
this
didn't
is
have
based
the-
on the TV show.
no, it is it is based on a TV show.
TV show. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't see the hawk on the truck. I didn't see the eagle or whatever it is on the truck.
I
but
had a truck like that back then.
I had
I loved it.
a real truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my truck was like that. Except it was I was mad that it wasn't quite the same color. We
Oh.
grew up in the car business, and I picked out my driver as that truck. I'm off the lot.
Oh,
I was
awesome.
like 16 years old, so I didn't get to pick my different. But yeah, because it was Colt Seavers' truck.
That's awesome. Yeah, I had the toy of it from the show, but yeah, I don't know. I need to research this new movie. Like I don't know what it is. Is it,
I saw the trailer. Also, it's like 18 minutes long.
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Hopefully they'll have like a Blu-ray set or something of the show.
We'll have the song up, not because
That'd be cool.
We'll
Yeah,
have
they
to
just-
hear Lee Majors sing. By the way, he's doing a cameo in it.
Oh, is
Oh,
he?
that's cool.
That's
think so.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I've memorized the theme song. I'm not going to sing it because Sean and I sing.
I
our
know,
theme songs.
I can't sing that song without making it filthy. I've
Oh.
always, ever since the beginning, I sing it, but I have a really filthy, horrible version of it. But
Well, that's
Well-
nice.
that's a lot of songs with me though. So good.
Yeah, we always made the dirty version. All right. So meanwhile, at the Bates Motel, Mr. Bates is being weird and making guys put guns to their heads and all this weird shit. It's like pretty messed up.
He's the Purple Man.
He's the purple man.
Yeah.
And like, oh, let me take a look down your shirt here.
God, he's
Damn
so,
it.
He's so Martin Goodman with the way he looks and with that cigar.
It's like, here, come into my chamber of horrors.
Rise, puppets.
This is my cabinet. No. What? I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there either. Get in there now, you pieces of trash. You there. You don't look like you're from around here. It's like, nope. Stay there. It's like, no, we're going to follow that guy. All right, let's do it. But wait, I have to think about something. What is it? This is Mark. Here come these guys, these cultists or whatever they are.
Culters, the sect people.
The sect. The
Are
sectars.
they humans? I don't know. I mean, because
I don't know
I
what.
don't think so.
Yeah,
They have superhuman strength though, so I don't know.
because you
They're from
can't
Apocalypse.
subdue. Yeah, you can't subdue the forever people.
No, they're from Apocalypse or something.
At least not forever. All right, now they chain them all up. And then look, this is awesome, man. This big altar and all this, and like, holy shit, this guy's pumped up. You got all these masked guys, and Bates comes, so he can basically command anybody with his anti-life equation. I love the Bates. I love how Kirby put the cuff link.
Yep.
That's neat.
Mm.
Hotel. What is it?
Venus.
Hotel Athena's. We're in Canada. Hotel. Sorry.
Yes.
So
So
the
that-
answer is neither.
So I don't like either one of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give a shit.
We-
I don't
sorry,
think so.
we're Canadians.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. But
Um,
if you want to make fun of Trudeau, you can do that now.
You could do
sure.
that.
Well, yeah. We already do that enough here.
True.
Did
we-
you
we
hear
make-
about like what's the guy's name? The guy who died, Matthew.
Matthew. Oh,
Matthew
Chandler. Matthew Perry. Yeah.
Yeah, he went to school with Justin Trudeau.
He did. Yeah.
Oh my
and
god.
and he beat him up in school. And
Oh.
so he told this story on like Kimmel or something like that. And then Trudeau always has to save face. So he's like, "Oh, that's not really true. He didn't really beat me, obviously." But I believe Chandler though.
I believe Chandler too. He did beat him up.
Now
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
Matthew Perry. I didn't have anything against him before because I didn't really see anything he was in that much. But now I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm posthumously a fan of The Gentleman. I didn't really watch any of his.
Yeah. I think his mom was Pierre Trudeau's secretary. Pierre Trudeau was the
Oh my
Mm.
god!
prime minister. Yeah,
what
that's
the
how
hell?
they knew
This is
each
all
other.
new stuff for me. I didn't know any of this.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Pierre Trudeau was our most popular prime minister before Justin.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really pumped up that Matthew. I gotta tell my wife because she
I know.
loves Friends. I gotta tell
Yeah,
that
you
Matthew
beat
Perry
him
beat up
up.
Trudeau.
Yeah.
That's
There you go.
great. Trudeau's like, you didn't remember in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where the girl comes, she's like, I just saw your boy here beating the shit out of Bruce, and
Yeah.
then he's like, hold on. He's like, I just want to say that nobody was beating the shit out of Bruce. He's like, he barely touched me.
Yeah. He throws him into a car. Like, it's like,
It's not dead in that car. It says different. He's like, what the fuck did you do to my car?
I never saw that. I want to see it.
Well, I don't want to recommend anything because I don't know for sure.
No, I probably like
Um,
it. I want to see it. I just never got.
I love it. I absolutely love that movie. I've seen it probably like 40 times. And it's long. I watch it all the time. It's my favorite Tarantino movie. I love it. I've watched it so like my wife's like, you just watch. I just have it on repeat all the time. I love it. I absolutely love it. Every second of it. It's awesome.
Man, well, I definitely.
Anyway, hotels going into some hotel. That's cool. We don't do politics, so
Yeah, it's not a political, not a political channel.
But go for it. Yeah. So anyway, so they're captured. The Forever People are captured by these really cool cult guys. This is why Sean likes this one because these guys are all weird.
They are weird.
And they're putting the big helmet on this guy, and then like, what the? This is crazy. Like, this is crazy. I mean, I don't know what the hell was happening here. I was like, wait, they just blew up this guy's head. Like, what the hell's happening? And it's like, and then they throw him down. You're like, okay. And then, so like this cult leader guy, like really like leveled up here. So then it's like they got the chains, and then dun dun dun. He's
the sod.
It's the sod. Okay, now you know what? I'll say this: I did not see that coming.
yeah,
I didn't either.
see it coming either.
Yeah,
Me
I did not see that coming. That did actually get me. We're getting now to the point where there's a lot of intersecting, like
Intersection.
like we've seen now Superman's with Highfather. Like we're it's like everyone's now coming together, so anyone can appear. Yeah, anyone can appear in any comic, right? So it's like now we had seen Desaad already before with Forever People earlier on, but I feel like we haven't. I feel like did we see him? I feel like we haven't seen him in a couple of issues. So he came back. I was like, oh shit, Desaad's back.
He came back. Yeah, he was in that. He ran that.
The amusement park, Happy Land.
Yep.
So yeah, okay, let's go. Which is like, so now they come up to this guy, and this is crazy. What the hell? Like, so the Bates here, like, is this Total Recall? I don't know what the hell's going on here. They put him up in front for the big shield or whatever.
Yeah. And the one guy is shooting at him, and they throw him in front of him. And
they throw him in front. What the hell's going on here?
And the guy behind him cracks him in the skull for being stupid.
Yeah.
And then it turns out to be Darkseid in disguise.
Oh my God! Robots in disguise. Darkseid in disguise. Apocalypse wages their battle to destroy the forces of the eugenicists, the Apocalyptians. Darkseid in disguise.
It should have been a cartoon, man. I totally watched it.
And there's the fist again. He always wants to play paper, rock, and scissors, and he always picks rock. It's
I
like,
said, be silent, straighten up.
It's actually
like listening to him.
It's actually Bronze Age Fanty, but yeah. So there's I love those wall sticker thingies.
oh, these are awesome. Yeah, look at that. What the hell? This looks like Aquaman looks like
his back. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say Aquaman looks like from Friday 13th part
6.
the folding the guy, the sheriff. Yeah, he folds him back on himself. It's like, what the heck? Damn you. I've appeared in this comic now. I've leveled up this comic. You thought it was good before with all those cult leaders, but now I'm in it. It's like, damn it, he has leveled up this comic. Pinch. It's like, honk. The Karate Kid. An enemy deserves no mercy. It's like, live or die, man.
Show no mercy.
It's like, live or die.
Karate Kid Part 2.
I love it. I love Part 2.
2's awesome.
Sean and I
2-1.
Yeah, Sean and I are big fans of Part 2. We do all the dialogue from Part 2.
No, whole village see.
Yes.
I remember my dad was like, "Shut up, asshole!" Like,
oh no, he was not impressed with it. I know, but I like Sato.
He's trying to save you, buddy. Like,
I know, and he does break the thing. And how cool is that? He does break.
Yeah, because he's like never been attacked by a tree, and then he does it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dark Side's got your nose. Got your nose.
Got your nose.
I've got it right here.
Darkseid does a whole like vaudevillian routine with these guys. And then later he's like, "Oh, I did that because they could have killed me or something like that." And it was the like distracting them or something.
I didn't get what was. Yeah, you have to explain that to me because I didn't get why. Okay, so so they're showing. He's like pinched your nose, and then they want to play patty cakes here. He's like, no. He tries to touch him. He's like, don't touch me. I need my space. It's like you are violating my territorial bubble. You ever see the Frighteners?
Yeah.
That's a good with. I was gonna say Brian James, not Brian James. Jeffrey Combs, and he's like, you are violating my territorial bubble.
That was cool.
So and then so what the hell happened here? You like blast the thing? It's like okay.
Moonrider, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has this megaton touch or whatever. But the thing is he's phased out. He's phasing out already or something.
I see. So I got you. So
he's phasing them out or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So you think Moonrider could have hurt Darkseid?
Yeah, well, that's what he says. I know Decide we were in danger.
Yeah.
That's my little act, my little mock troop inspection. I saw it on TV, Average Costello thing or something. It's like, what the hell? But he's like, Moonrider realized it too late because he could have killed him. And he's like, but I had already saturated his unit with invisible mega rays to let them just go somewhere else, right? So
so it's like so he sensed that Moonrider had the ability to hurt him, so he dematerialized them, and then just as he was doing it, he was phased out, so he couldn't make contact, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's one. It's all right.
Ouch.
And then so what's going on here? It's like, well, that closes the case on $1 billion Bates. It's like,
so he's dead, and his ability of the
anti-life
of the anti-life equation is gone.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what are you gonna do about? We can't do shit now. Look, at least we're alive. And yeah, he was a real creep, and he was a douchebag. He made me cough. He looked down my bra. It's like he tried to possess me. So F that guy. And then Big Bear's like, why did we change the color of our wagon from the previous issue? Oh, it's still, don't worry, it'll change back for the next one.
It's still red here, so yeah.
Next one is the monster in the morgue.
Yeah.
So they're doing more horror stuff with the Forever People, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Adventure Comics. Oh yeah, boom, right here. Sandman. Does he use gas when he's in this costume or no?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's been forever since I've read one of those.
These are neat.
Sandman and Sandy.
Sandman and Sandy. Mm-hmm.
Although I do like the gas mask outfit better.
Yeah, me too. I like the gas mask outfit better too. All right.
Distinctive.
So that is that. Let us see what we're doing for the next one. Batman and Robin, rotate and revolve. I don't know why I was thinking of that.
As these bounce, that body's resolved. Sorry.
I love the minstrel. Yeah, he's one that I didn't like as a kid, but then I liked him a lot better when I saw him.
Yeah, I love the songs. Yep. As the heat mounts, their bodies dissolve. As they spin round, they shrivel and melt. There'll be nothing left but their utility belts.
All right, so the Fourth World. So that was Mr. Miracle, Jimmy, and Forever People. All right, so Sean, what do you have as the next?
New Gods 8.
Yep.
Jimmy Olsen 148.
Oops, shit. Hold on. Jimmy Olsen 148. Okay. Yep.
And Mr. Miracle 8.
Mr. Miracle 8. Crap, we're getting there, guys. Wow.
Yep.
Hmm?
Wow, we're getting there.
Really?
Pretty good. Okay, so let me make a note of that. So that is going to be Fourth World episode 13. It's going to be New Gods number 8 and Jimmy Olsen number 148. Lots of 8s in this one. And Mr. Miracle number 8. All right. Save that. Wow, this is crazy.
What?
We only have a few left.
Yeah.
Like what?
One.
Regular issues, you mean?
2, 3, I guess 4, 5, 6.
Does
We
that
have
book,
like maybe 6 streams left or something?
does that book collect everything up to Hunger Dogs?
Yeah. Hunger Dogs is part of it. So
Do they put superpowers in there?
no.
No. Oh, that's right. That's in that other book I got. The
Yep.
reason I ask is because they do go to. I mean, they do deal with Dark Side, but it is Kirby, but it's not so.
I have superpowers though. And a separate thing. Do you have that one, Sean? You have superpowers?
I have
Separate.
it digital. And I also have it physical, like the floppies.
Yeah, I remember
think
those. Yeah.
1, not 2.
It's in that. I finally cracked open my the Jack Kirby bronze, the other Bronze Age one. This was, what I was telling you about. The buddy of mine got me at Ollie's for $30
Yeah.
or $36. And man, it's like 1,400 pages. That thing is just possible.
That's awesome.
So much unbelievable stuff. And then I was just going through it and stuff. It's got all the superpower stuff in there, which he did the second series. He only worked on the first one a little bit, like covers and stuff. But so at that time, it's different.
Yeah, I've got the trade. I got one trade that has both superpowers 1 and 2 in it.
Oh yeah. That's right. They did trade.
So I'm just doing a rough count. So we got next week's stream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have like 8 or 9 streams left, depending on if we do Hunger Dogs on its own.
Does it have Hunger Dogs in there?
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
So 8 or 9. Wow. So it's like let's say 2 months left, and then in the new year we can start. I was thinking maybe we could do the. I was thinking maybe we should do the Daredevil Frank Miller ones because I haven't really
his first run.
Yeah, call it Fearless Fridays.
Yeah. Now, do you want to start from the point where he first started drawing the book, or when he started writing the book?
I don't know. Let me mull it over.
Okay.
And see what
it was okay when it was him, Roger McKenzie doing the writing, and Miller was helping with some of the plotting. But You know, I think that it's a big landmark when he started writing and drawing it. Yeah,
because it changed tone at that point.
yeah.
I've got I've got the big one, the Frank Miller. It's like super fat. It's all the editions in one. It's everything he's done in one. So I don't know if that collects his.
I'm sure it does. If it collects, you mean as far as Daredevil, it's got just a Daredevil book. Then?
Yeah, like does it collect from when he started drawing it?
It probably starts when he started drawing it. That was like 157 or 158 or something. Let me see what it is. But it was.
Yeah, I don't think there's that many. So maybe we could start from when he was drawing it.
Yeah, I mean, you can
check it out.
Yeah, let me see. And it's just Daredevil. There's no crossovers, right? So
I don't think so. Let me see. I think 150, 158 was his first issue. I think. Let me make sure. Yeah. Do
you need me to lend you those, Sean? Because I have everything.
Yeah, I bought some of them at the time too, but I don't have everything. So
yeah, I have everything of everybody.
Yeah.
I have everything of everything.
I have all the trades they did. I think the trades they did, though, they might start with him in 79 when he issue number 158 was his first one. And then and they were pretty good, though. You know,
so there's a what if. So I'll see what's collected in that thing.
There's a what if. Oh, yeah.
I actually bought them on Comixology as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I have the physical, the big super, I don't know, the omnibus of it, and then I've got the digitals that I actually purchased from Comixology. I have every Daredevil comic there ever was. I have it on digital.
Nice.
I haven't read everything. I started reading, I don't know what issue I'm on, but I started reading from number 1. And I did the first 3 volumes or something.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was just gonna keep going and going, and then there's so many. They keep rebooting it so many times that it's just hard to follow.
I got a we have a place called Second and Charles here that's got like a, you know, just like the old Books a Million type, but they have comics,
right?
All this other kind of stuff in there, and I snagged a Daredevil omnibus that issue 1 through like issue 50 something, whatever it is,
right?
For $50 when it's like a $100 something. So I got lucky. It's the one with the Alex Ross cover, and it's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
And it is a monstrosity. I'm trying to find the first one when he started first started writing it. I think it might have been 168. Let me see. Probably 168. Well, it was just such a different. I mean, I liked it before that, but I mean, it was bi-monthly and it wasn't doing well. But
came in and raised the roof.
he did, and at the time, it was what is this?
Well, I've got Death of Elektra, and I've got the one. So my Daredevil shelf has the first Stiltman graded. It's a 6.5 or something, and then I've got the him holding the gun, where he's holding the gun at the cover, and then the Death of Elektra. Those are the 2 that I have on my shelf, or 3.
Oh, I got you. See, he started plotting the book, by the way, with Roger McKenzie, so it really kind of started getting into all the stuff that ended up later around I don't know, like issue 160 something. So you could start with just the beginning of it, but then when you get to like what was the first one he did? I think 168. I want to say Dave Michelinie knows 169. I think. Yeah, 169 is where he started writing and drawing it.
Let me see what they say for Frank Miller's. I'm sure they have it on the site here.
Beginning of Elektra. In fact, the first appearance of Elektra.
Daredevil versus Elektra. So let's go with just Daredevil. I'm surprised Frank Miller's not in here. Like it doesn't say Frank. I'm surprised it doesn't say Frank Miller. So what was the number for 150?
167 is Miller's first issue where he did all the writing and did the writing on it. So.
Right. Yeah, here you go.
The beginning of Elektra. That was a great story.
This is so cool.
That was
okay. So we're definitely gonna do this. I think we'll definitely do this. I'll make up a cool thingy for it.
Okay, I'm game for you. You guys are.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely worthy of another one that was great. Just like the Fourth World, something it's a classic that should be reviewed. So
let's do it. I haven't done a Daredevil thing. I want to. I'm the wrench without fear on your thing, so I got to live up to that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the let's say about last year or whatever it was, Nick and I did Daredevil Born Again, but that's much later. That was when he came back to the book later. After we do all these, so we could still do that. That'd be cool to do it again.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, sure.
That's my opinion, his greatest work in comics ever, and he didn't draw it, of course.
No. Is that sorry? You're so Born Again is the best Frank Miller.
In my opinion, that's my favorite thing.
Nice.
And of course, you've read it before, I'm sure.
I read it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, Dave Mazzucchelli's art's brilliant on it. It's some of the most brilliant comic art of any story I've ever seen. I think
that should be on here, right?
7 issues.
And we can just do that in one stream.
Trade. That's Daredevil 227 through 236 or something like that. He'd been gone off the book for years, Miller, and then he went back and did that.
See, they do have visionaries on here. So if you go to the site that we read off of here, you can go to Daredevil Visionaries, and it's Frank Miller.
Oh yeah,
and then it starts with 158. So that's what my omnibus starts with.
That's his art. That's when he started drawing it, but that's cool.
Yeah, so that's where it started.
Yeah.
According,
there's even an issue where he fought the Hulk.
Yeah, so I mean, we could do it from there. We could do it from there too.
I think that's the first one I bought when he fought Hulk. It was one of the early Miller issues. And I was like, "Whoa, Daredevil Hulk!" I think because I may have bought one. I was buying the book on and off at the time. It was bi-monthly. About to get canceled.
Yeah, and they said you could do what you want, pretty much, right? Like,
well, McKenzie and Miller started. His art because he had a lot of different artists on it. It weren't like that. People started liking the art, and he had a little bit to do with the stories. But yeah, they were liking it. I met Roger McKenzie at like 85, not too many years after that, and talked to him about it a little bit. And I said Frank did a lot of the plotting and stuff. So. But he did a lot of it with him too. So, but he helped him get kicked off. Miller had never written anything really, So I think Roger McKenzie kind of helped him a lot along those ways. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these all look really. These are all awesome. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So today's Friday. So where's my chat here? Did we miss any of that? Okay, so let's go. So Sean, what do you got going on?
Still working hard, so I'm not really doing much with the channel right now. Hopefully towards Christmas I'll get stuff up and running on the channel.
Awesome. Clobby. What's going on?
Oh, drink some water the wrong way. I was coughing. Sorry about that. In about a little less than a half hour, I guess we'll go visit with Nick and the boys on Nick Weiser's Comic Shop Talk. And tomorrow night, 4 more episodes on Star Trek. What's it called? Oh, Saturday Night Star Trek. That's what we call it. I forgot. 4 more scintillating episodes of Star Trek Voyager or whatever. Oh, Star Trek Voyager. I'm sorry.
Voyager.
We're having a good time with it though. It's really fun. And and then Sunday Night Geekery with on Mark's channel, 10 p.m. East on Sunday night, and back here with the Legion boys, the Legion of Super Reviewers.
Oh, that's a great. We should. That's a great.
And then hey, we're the Legion of Super Reviewers. That's our name. Anyway, in the 21st century, I might add, because we got to say that a lot. We got to remind people.
We got to remind everybody.
Oh, and it's Doctor Who month on my channel.
Yep, saw that.
Monday Night Mark C Comics Talk. I guess I'm going to talk about some Doctor Who comics. And every Wednesday night, I'll be doing different Doctor Who stuff, including culminating in my top 25 list of episodes and that sort of thing, and other topics, I'm sure. So, yep.
Nice.
There we go. Thanks.
All right. So that is it. Yes, Doctor Who. Yeah, I saw you were doing all the Doctor Who stuff. So we're Doctor Who. Somebody was, I think it was on Echo Base. Somebody was saying they're asking like, oh, none of these Doctor Who things, like, where can you watch them? Where are they on BritBox? Are they on Disney? And I was like, it doesn't affect me. I own everything that you can own from the first Doctor to, yes, unfortunately, including the latest whatever special. Yeah. I was like, I have everything that's out. And this guy's like, what? Oh my God. It's like, yeah, my Doctor Who collection is like stupid. It's like stupid, insane.
Cool, in a good way.
In a good way. In a very good way, yes. So there you go. I should have a Doctor Who thing on here. I don't have any Doctor Who GIFs or anything. So, I do have a Doctor Who GIF. What am I talking about? Come on.
Hey, cool. Brigadier? I think our past is catching up with us.
Yeah. The best was where he woke up after in the Zygon, and he woke up and he's like, "Oh, Doctor, there you are." It's like, you were knocked out he gets knocked out for like the entire thing. And then he's looking at the Doctor, and then Tom shows up and he goes, "Oh, Doctor, there you are." It's like, as though nothing had happened. It's like you were literally just knocked out. And my wife and I were crying. We're like, Brigadier's the best character ever. It's like, Doctor, there you are. So there you go. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much, everybody in the chat. And on Monday, we're going to talk about who the winners are for the Legion of Superheroes 3-shirt giveaways. So make sure you're there for that. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing and all that stuff. And we'll check the poll right before we go. 54% for Mr. Miracle, 31% for Forever People. Jimmy only got 15%. Man. Crazy. But maybe Jimmy, we got to get Jimmy a win because he's almost done. We're almost done with Jimmy. He only got a few more left. So that's it, everybody. All right. Hopefully we'll see you on Monday.
All right, everybody.
Hey, friends. You've just been listening to J-Man. And he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.